Oh my goodness, it is another chilly day. I feel like a bit of a broken record saying that again. But it is this cold, nasty weather. It's about -15 with the wind chill, so my hands are losing feeling today. But we are out, there's blue skies, we've got good light, and we are gonna take photos with the A7R today. So the reason I'm taking these photos is because I am doing a redesign of our website, TorontoRealEstate.ca. And this is something that I've been working on for about the past month and a half, and I've been doing the whole redesign through Squarespace. This is not sponsored by Squarespace, I wish I was, but I've been doing the redesign all by myself, and I like to have as much of my own photography content on the website as possible. I do have some stock photography used as placeholders in some pages, but overall I like to have my own content up there because it makes it just look better. And that kind of brings us to today's topic of how to get 2.5 million views on your photos in 1 year. And this is something that I started about a year ago by doing 360 photography. So I bought the Insta360 Pro, which is a fairly high-end 360 camera that it has 6 lenses on it, takes the 6 photos all at once and stitches it into one photo that is 8K resolution, so quite high quality. And I use these because I wanted to be able to show clients that had never been to a condo before, this is where you need to go, or this is what the building looks like, or this is what the neighborhood looks like. And I uploaded all of those photos to Google Street View, and some of those photos actually got a ton of traction. One of my photos over at the Jack Layton Ferry Terminal has about I think 300,000 views. I'll put the actual number here. But in total, for all the photos that I put up, it was around 400 photos. I got 2.5 million views. So quite an accomplishment for something that I wasn't really even trying to do on purpose. And this year I'm going to try and do the same. There's some photographers on Google Street View that have hundreds of millions of views, so I'm definitely not there, but a stepping stone nonetheless. So yeah, that's thing number one that I'd say if you want to get a lot of views is get out, explore your city, take a lot of photos, and upload it, especially 360 content, to Google Street View. It's a great way to get exposure and become a local. Sorry, we got a train going by. We've got you've become a local expert in your area, and it's quite a cool badge to have. I'm a top photographer, one of the top 1% of local guides in all of Google Maps. So quite interesting. So before I freeze my hands off and my battery loses all of its charge, I'm going to start taking photos of these buildings, and I'll catch up with you guys in a bit. Okay, bye. Not sure if you guys can see that, but that is one battery already dead. Been out for maybe 10 minutes. One battery down. I hate this cold. It makes photography impossible. But the light is good, so can't complain too much. Okay, bye. Whew. Okay, I'm back, and you might notice I am in different clothes yesterday. So after the battery died on the camera, I had to go home and recharge, and then it was time to go to jiu-jitsu. And by the time I was done jiu-jitsu, it got really gray and very cold outside. So put the cameras away for the rest of the day. Well, we're picking up today, and I'm actually in the entertainment district, just going to my second set of showings for the day. And I love walking around this area because the architecture is so cool, and it's a great place to actually come and take photos. So that brings us back to our topic of how to get 2.5 million views on your photos. And the second thing that I would recommend you do is get unique perspectives. Don't take shots that other people have taken before. Get a unique perspective of your own, and sometimes that takes going to a place numerous times to really see, okay, what is it like? How can I get a vantage point that's different from other people? And you know what can I show that's different, that might encapsulate this place a little bit better than someone else has. Or you know what, if you go on Google Maps or Google Street View and see that there's a ton of photos of all the same perspective, don't just take that photo. It's very, very easy and it's not very creative, but if you really push yourself to get some unique perspectives, those photos tend to go a lot further. So that's number 2. I've got to go to my appointment now. We're heading up to see a couple of units in this building here, so I'll catch up with you guys after with the last thing that you need to know, step number 3 on getting 2.5 million views on your photos. Okay, talk to you in a bit. Bye. Okay, so I am done showing for the day, done appointments. That was actually pretty cool. There's a unit on the 40th floor of that building. I'll insert a clip right now. Pretty beautiful view, really cool view all of east downtown of Toronto. But yeah, so all done. Third thing that we're going to talk about on how to get your photos viewed 2.5 million times. Just keep trying. This is one of those things that if you post on Instagram and you post your photos online, a lot of time it can be pretty defeating because you put so much effort into like going out and taking the photos, coming back and editing them. You're like, oh my god, this looks amazing, and then you post it and it's like, no one liked it, no one looked at it, no one cared. And that can be pretty defeating a lot of the time. But you just have to know that, if you keep at it and you learn your own perspective, you'll get that following, you'll get those views, and people will naturally come to your stuff because you are putting out unique content that is personal to you. So that's step number 3 on what you should be doing if you want to get your photos viewed a ton. So I'm gonna head home now. I'm gonna get my gloves on because I'm losing feeling in my hands once again. Should really get better gloves. But yeah, I hope you guys found this informative, and I'll catch you up on the next one. I'll catch up with you on the next one. Let's say that properly. Okay, bye guys.